A truck loaded with toxic gas stopped right in the city center, while people nearby were taking photos with their phones. Soon a man ran into the restaurant, collapsed on the floor and kept convulsing. That's when people on the street finally realized what was happening. They tried to take shelter in nearby shops, but the people inside locked their doors tight, watching helplessly as they collapsed in the toxic gas. The entire city was quickly shrouded in poisonous fog. One by one, the poisoned people collapsed to the ground. The survivors rushed upstairs. When they reached the windows, they discovered the toxic fog was rapidly rising upward. The TV announced for people to head to higher ground. Helicopters would come to rescue them. The man quickly led everyone toward the rooftop. Since toxic gas had already entered the elevator, they could only climb the stairs floor by floor. But when they got up there, they found the door was locked. The man rushed to a window. He planned to jump to the opposite building and climb to the rooftop, then open the door from the outside. The man smashed the glass with force, then tied the rope around his waist. Just as he was about to take action, his family all rushed over to stop him. But the man jumped out without hesitation. He only managed to grab the railing with one hand, and nearly didn't get a firm grip. Fortunately, he had practiced rock climbing techniques before, but he almost got pulled down by his family. He quickly climbed up using both hands and feet. Then he continued climbing upward. After reaching this building's rooftop, he secured his safety rope, then roared and jumped toward the opposite side. But then another accident happened. Luckily, he grabbed onto a protruding stone and continued climbing up. But as he climbed, he found the safety rope wasn't long enough, so he decisively untied the rope from his waist. His girlfriend angrily reminded him to be careful. He used the protruding stones like rock climbing training holds. Finally, he reached the moment of reaching the top. He remembered his previous rock climbing failures, but this time he no longer had a chance to fail. He started gathering strength to grab the statue's teeth, but the statue's teeth broke off in his hands. Fortunately, he successfully reached the rooftop. The man quickly opened the door to the roof. Just then a helicopter flew over their heads. They shouted frantically, but the pilot couldn't hear them at all. So they took out their phones and stood in the shape of the letter H, but the rescue helicopter still didn't discover them. That's when the man's girlfriend found the electrical switch. She kept flicking the lightbox switch. Finally, they were successfully spotted by the helicopter. They cheered as they were rescued.